Good evening, brothers and sisters. I hope that you guys are doing great during this final night or the culmination night of the prayer and fasting activity. And indeed, God deserves all our things giving to Him and praises and glory to Him. Allow me to share to you my humble testimony regarding God's goodness to my life, and not only just to me, to my family. And I know God has been so good to you and your family as well. So 4 years ago, approximately 4 years ago, I was an elder also of this church, and but something came up, and God sent me to the Philippines. And while I was there, or we were there, my sister passed away of cancer. And to date, I still didn't understand, the wisdom why God has taken my sister so early. I do not question, what He did. I just didn't understand. I acknowledge His sovereignty, and I know what He did was the best for my sister. Anyway, a year and a half ago, I came back to the United States, and Pastor came to me and asked me if I can be nominated as an elder again of this church. And God knew my heart and at the time, and He knew that I was really hesitant, and I knew based on my experience that it has a very heavy responsibility. And so I said to Pastor, we have to pray for it, because it's not an easy position, or not an easy job. Now, January of 2021, I had COVID, my mom had COVID, my husband had COVID. On the second day, after I was I found out that I had COVID, it's really hard for me to breathe already. For some reason, the doctor gave Scott the antibiotic and some steroids, and he felt better the second day. Now, so I asked Scott, can you ask your doctor if he can give me some of the medicine also? But the doctor said no, and I pleaded, and finally she said yes, I will try, because they are in another state. So when she tried it, my mom and myself, the system allowed, the doctor for her to give us the medicine. So the second day I felt much better, 50%, and lo and behold, we survived COVID. My point is, who could have thought that a doctor will give us a medicine, that we need that time? I know prayer works, but we also need the doctor. God worked in mysterious ways. God paved the way for somebody to give us a medicine so that we will feel better. And I was so thankful. And appreciative. And up to today, there's not enough words that I can, say thank you to God, because He extended my life, not only my life, but my husband's life and my mom's life. My mom is 77 years old, but she survived COVID. And so the next thing that happened to me was May 2021. My doctor said that I need to have a surgery, because I have a mass in my ovary. I was so nervous at that time, because my sister passed away of ovarian cancer, and she has a big mass on her ovary, and when they took it out, it was cancer, and then that's the reason why she passed away. So I was really, really nervous, but then I had to do it, and I did. And so before I went to the operating room, my husband said, or asked the doctor, how many hours is the procedure? She said 1 hour or 1.5. So I was taken to the operating room at 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. Scott's still outside, and the doctor is still not there, and I was still laying in the operating room. So but I didn't know what was going on, because I was there. But so 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, the doctor came out and said the surgery went well, and she's already in the recovery room. Lo and behold, it's 7 hours I was there laying in the operating room, and God, could have taken my life at that time, The 1 hour and a half procedure took 7 hours for me. I was there for 7.5 hours laying in the operating room. My point is, God extended my life again the second time. And I was so thankful, and I was so thankful that God extended my life once again. Because like I said, He could have taken my life that time. So that's the second scenario why I was sharing this to you. I want I want to share to you the goodness and the miracles that God has done to my life, and which leads to this question, the next question. So the president of the Elders at the Rosebud Cruzado, one day during our training in the Bible study, she asked me, she said, Melody, can we nominate you as an elder? At Rosebud, I didn't say yes to you, but I didn't say yes, but I was teary-eyed. I almost cried. I was teary-eyed because I know for a fact, I know for sure, I cannot say no to the God that extended my life, to the God that make miracles in order for me to still be here. So when Ate Rosebud asked me about it, I mean, naliliit po ako. I don't know what to say, but I know I cannot say no. Naliliit ako. How can I say no to serving the God that extended my life, to serving the God that provide employment to me, to serving the God that provides the air that we breathe every day, to serving the God that provides roof on top of my head, that provides food in our table, that provides everything. Brothers and sisters, how can I say no, or how can we say no to the Lord of Lords, to the King of Kings, to the Prince of Peace, to the God of Gods? How can I say no to Him? No, I don't want, or I can't serve Him. How can I say no? Nakakapangliit po. I can't say no to Him. You know, it's like, despite all the things that He did for me, I'm gonna say no, I can't. I know for sure He provides for you, and He's been so good for you, to you too, and your family. And I know He did so much. God, Jesus Christ, came to the world, and He died for us to be saved and have eternal life. God, up until today, is helping us, is always at our side. He heals us. He gives us everything that we need, and even everything or things that we want. He gives us, He provides in everything. So my question to you, brothers and sisters, is, can you say no to serving God that has been so good and so great to you and your family? Brothers and sisters, I don't know about you, but I can't. So, brothers and sisters, there's a little voice at the back of your head. There's a little voice at the back of your ears asking, are you going, or will you serve the Lord? Are we just going to have a cold shoulder to the voice of God that is calling us to serve Him? To the little voice that is calling us to go to church, the little voice that is calling us to go to Sunday schools, to attend Bible studies, to attend prayer meetings, or any activities in the church. After answering and giving our request, can you still say no to that little voice at the back of your head saying, are you going to serve me? Will you serve the Lord? Will you serve Him in His vineyard here on earth? The Lord is still knocking at the door of your hearts. What is your answer? God is still waiting. Let us all serve God. Let us all be disciples of our sovereign God.